Welcome you all on the official YouTube channel of mahindraguru.com, and today I am here back again with a new session of reasoning topic and subjective discussion which will definitely help you in your preparations for examination. The session which we are going to start from today is End of Confusions. Yes, End of Confusions. End of Confusions of very easy, very simple topics, but yes, you rise with the confusion point, you rise with the point where we get confused, where we get puzzled, how to do, what to do. So today we would be discussing end of confusion points of the topic syllogism. And syllogism, yes, definitely Venn diagram method would be our process to approach the questions, to reach the conclusions, to declare the questions whether they follow or does not follow. So today we are starting with the session of this confusion ending. Now then, first of all, you have to subscribe our YouTube channel. Yes, very much important it is. The subscription from your side helps us to make more and more videos, to makes us to help you with your preparation part. Those who have subscribed our channel, thank you so much. But those who are watching this video for the first time, just click on the subscription button and become our subscribed viewer so that you can be updated with all the latest updations, notifications and videos. Now moving further, talking about how to solve the questions asked, how to solve the questions for this topic syllogs, which method to be approached. Yes, so starting with that, how to solve the questions asked. Very popular method, or we can say very accurate method. Very popular, very accurate method which we approach for solving the questions of syllog is the Venn diagram. Yes, correct. The Venn diagram. That means we draw circles, we draw diagram, and then we approach the conclusions whether they are following or not following. Moving further with the recognition of prefixes, very important part. You have to recognize, you have to be sure with the prefix part, what words, which words are used in the statements, or for making the statements, which words are considered or statements are dependent on what. So these are the prefix generally. Recognition of prefix generalizes the part where we come to know that this statement would be because of this prefix, or this statement would be making sense because of these prefix shown on the screen. Now first prefix which is shown to you all is some. Now when we talk about some reflects, yes, some part. Second, if we talk about all, it reflects all part, whole part. When we talk about no, it reflects nothing, no part. That means no relation concept. Moving further, some not. Some not declares some part, but some not part also. Complicated, yes. But some not declares some of the portion definitely is not belonging to the other portion. Last prefix generally used, generally seen is only. Only is somewhat reflection of all. We can say it is just an opposite for all. All declares first character's position inside second character. Only declares second character's position inside first character. That means the diagram usage or Venn diagram which would be making for all and only will be the overall overlapping one. But yes, for all, first character will be shown inside the second character, and for only second character will be shown inside the first character. Have a look for the diagrams. Diagram representation for some, definitely some part showing, some relation showing of first character to second character or one character to second character. Then moving further with all and no. As I have said earlier also, all resembles the whole part of first character inside the second character. That means if in the statement it is shown, it is given all A are B, that means A would be residing inside B. But if in statement it is given no A or B, that means no relation diagram, and this no relation diagram is represented with a line and a cross, which declares a character is not connecting, a character is not relating with the other one. Moving further with some not and only. So first have a look for some not. When we talk about some not, yes, I have told you also that some portion will not be recognized connecting to the second portion. But yes, it can be shown with this kind of diagram where you can show a character's some part not relating with the other part. But yes, it is complicated also, or it is confusing also, or I would say this is the only confusion which you have to end up today after watching this, after viewing this session. So if I talk about some knots Venn diagram, it can be this, correct. But my suggestion, my advice to you all would be, don't prefer any diagram for some knot. Just remember one point. If a statement is given to you all, some A R, not B. What I am saying, some A R, not B, A some portion is not B. Yes. So if this statement is given to you, some A R, not B, just remember and only remember this point. This statement, if only resembled in the conclusion, that means in statement it was given some A R not B, in conclusion it is given some A R not B, definitely it will follow. But if the opposite part, that means statement is some A R not B and in conclusion it is given some B R not A, then it definitely will not follow. Why it will not follow? Because it is asking the opposite sense, and in Silogs you have to remember one part. Statements are the only fact, or statements are the facts which are provided to us for following the conclusions. Yes. So for some knot, if you are very much interested, you are very much keen to draw a diagram, you can draw it like this. But if you are not willing, if you are confused in drawing a diagram, don't draw it. Just remember the characters connecting with the prefix some knot, or the characters connecting with some knot, will only make only those conclusions follow which will be the just image of the statement. That means as it is statement repeated in the conclusion, it will follow. If against the statement or something different from the statement, does not follow. Talking about only, see, resemblance of all only, but in some other form. In all, we have seen blue color circle drawn inside, red color circle drawn outside, and in only red color inside, blue color outside. This can only make you clear. In all, we make first character inside, second character outside, and in only we make second character inside, first character outside. So just resembling for only's diagram will make you second character's position to be resided inside the first character. Clear with that? Now the points to remember. Yes, now these points. See, ending of confusion will be only concluded when you are clear with all your points. Now, so for solving the question of syllogism, you just have to follow or just have to remember these certain points. First point, if we talk about, first point shows us statements are to be considered the fact. Very much important and very much clear point it is. The statement which has been given to us are the facts. So you have to consider that statements to be facts. These statements would be fact, and they are fact, and they will be fact. This point is to be made clear to you all. You don't have to consider how, why. If it is told to you, chair is sitting on you, complicated part, not accepted part, okay. But if in the statement it is told chair is on you, you have to consider it as a fact, and then you have to proceed further by conclusions, making them following or does not following. So first point which you have to remember is statements are to be considered the fact. Second point if we talk about is conclusions are meant to be followed or does not followed. See, listen it very carefully, read it on the screen also. What all it is written over here is conclusions are meant to be followed or does not followed, not to be declared true or false. And yes, candidates, you all do this mistake. You all create a fuss for you all where a problem arises and your question is, this conclusion is true or not? This conclusion is false. Why this conclusion is true? Why this conclusion is false? So be very clear here, conclusions are meant to be followed or does not followed. They are not meant to be declared, they are not meant to be proved true or false. So just remember and just look over and recall the option strategies. For syllogism, the option strategies which are designed, they ask you in the options, only first follows, only second follows, either one or two follows, neither one or two follows, or both follows. They never ask you only first is true, only second is true. Right with that? So now you have to remember this second point also, ki where conclusions are meant to be declared followed or does not follow, not the true or false concept, right? Now the third point, if characters are different, right? If characters are different in conclusions but correlated with any other statement, then also it will not affect the conclusion asked if no direct or indirect relation found. Once again, I'll read it for you all. If characters are different in conclusions but correlated with any other statement, then also it will not affect the conclusion asked if no direct or indirect relation found. Now, make it very clear with the example part. If the statement is given some A are B and second statement is given some B are C, and conclusion asked to you all is some A are C. So don't make a problem for you all saying some A are B, some B are C. So how can be some A are C? Yeah, it can be some A are C. See, A was related to B, B was related to C, fine with that. But conclusion is asked for A and C. And this B portion will not make any problem, will not create any problem for the conclusion some A are C. And this only is told to you all in this third point ki conclusions, characters different but connected in any other statement will not create or will not be a problem for you all where you will get confused or where you will make you all confused, and this is only your end of confusions. So you have to remember these points is statements are to be considered the fact, conclusions are made to be followed or does not followed or not to be declared true or false, right? And the third point, if characters are different in conclusions but correlated with any other statement, then also it will not affect the conclusion asked if no direct or indirect relation found. So all these 3 points you have to remember, all these 3 points you have to make sure you remember while marking the conclusions following or does not following. Moving further with the part, let's take an example where the statements are mentioned to you all, statements are given to you all, and you will be solving by the Venn diagram method. As today we have been discussing your confusion part, we have been clearing your confusion part with the Venn diagram part. That is why the statements will be shown to you all by Venn diagrams only. Now in the first statement, if it is shown all tables are chair, so diagram representation for all tables are chair would be very clear, tables inside chair, right? Second statement shows us some chairs are trees. Now when we say about some chairs are trees, so just some part of the chairs mentioned in trees. Now third statement, if it is shown no trees are cats, so just be clear with that, no trees are cats, that means no relation, line with a cross diagram you will be making. And fourth one is some rats are tables and cats, some rats are tables and cats, that means, now see, here this C stands for chairs, right? Don't get confused. Now in the fourth statement it is shown to us some rats are tables and cats. This is a combination of two statements, that means some rats are tables and some rats are cats. So if it is shown some rats are tables and some rats are cat, you will not make it apart, you will make it only a one diagram, single diagram, and represent it through it only. And when we are saying some rats are tables and cats, just a common diagram would be made like this, rats connecting with table and cats too. Now talking about the conclusion part. First conclusion, only chairs are table. Now see, in the statement part we have discussed this only prefix and only resembles second character to be recited, to be placed inside the first character, right? Remember? So if it is asked in this conclusions only chairs are table, that means definitely table has to be shown inside the chairs. So yes, see over here, tables are inside chair. That means this first conclusion will follow. And if this first conclusion will follow, moving further to the second conclusion. In second conclusion it is mentioned very few holes are trees. Very few holes are trees, right? Very few holes are trees. Now I am repeating this conclusion 2-3 times because if you remember in our statement we haven't used this word, we haven't used this character holes. Then where from this holes came? Not an issue. If in conclusion some new character is asked and it is not related in the statement part, we will definitely declare it does not follow, because remember, we are not making here conclusions true or false, we are declaring here conclusions follow or does not follow. The second point, the point to be remembered point, second point makes us clear conclusions are just followed or does not followed, right? And if any character not mentioned, not used in the statement and asked in the conclusions, it will not make any sense and we will directly declare it does not follow. Talking about the third conclusion, no cats are trees, right? So if no trees are cats, no cats are trees, vice versa relation. So definitely this third conclusion will follow. First conclusion following, second conclusion does not following, and third conclusion we following according to the statements. So this was the part which we were discussing today for the syllogism, that is the how you will be making diagrams, how you will be considering the diagrams, how you will be considering the conclusions. Points to be remembered very well. Moving further with that, ending up the topic for today. Next session we will be joining with you some new topic, some new concepts, some new points for ending your confusion. And just you can do is like our videos and definitely comment on our videos so that we can make more and more good and we can make better part for you all so that your preparation get enhanced by us. Then subscription of these videos, very important. Many of you have subscribed, but those who haven't subscribed yet, subscribe our videos so that the end of confusion session also continues with you all, because this session will be continued with you all till your examinations preparations, so that all the confusions rising in your topics would be cleared. Share our videos. Sharing our videos will make you and your colleagues, your friends, your partners and your we can say competitors very much aware about the videos, and very much their confusions will also be cleared. So like, comment and share our videos. By this I end up today the session just by saying this: your success is our success. Thank you.